What is the towel decompression doing? Well, one of the important things to bear in mind is a lot of you guys spend too much time every day rounding your lower back. You're sat down, maybe even watching this live right now, flattening out the lordosis. These tissues on here, the ligaments that have been pulled apart and are injured, need to be taken off strain so we restore the natural lordosis. We're doing this while we're lying on our back with the towel where my knee would be placed, adjacent to the belly button directly above here, right? The towel creates this decompression. It takes these off stretch. It also creates a slight elongation of the lumbar spine itself, which decompresses particularly the L4-5, L3-4, and L5-S1, a gentle decompression of the spinal disc, the thing that has been squashed and is bulging to the side. A very, very, very gentle stretch, but often one that I would suggest that probably approaching, if not just over, 50% of the members of the program that start doing the towel decompression find it a little bit uncomfortable to start with. Why? Because you've been going forward for so long, squashing everything down, that actually restoring that natural position feels a little bit alien, feels a little bit uncomfortable. So it's perfectly normal. And in fact, I'll just show you guys because it's just easier to make sure there is no ambiguity. There are actually videos on the website of how to do this. There's videos on the YouTube channel. There's videos on the TikTok page. But I'll just demonstrate for you guys, right? You roll up the towel, normal size bath towel, around about that big. How you get onto the floor is really important, right? If you just do this, and just like, do you have a bad back? Why would you do that if you have a bad back? So you'd get carefully on the floor, you'd roll onto your side, you've got your towel already ready. You'd then gently not lie on a step like I'm doing here. You'd lift your bum up and then you place it back over and you'd allow it to support the natural backward bending curve in the lumbar spine. And you just lie here, right? When you finish, you don't just jump straight up. That's really important. People make that mistake. You roll over to the side after you've done 20 seconds, 30 seconds, 3 to 5 minutes is what we typically recommend, and then you pop yourself up, right? Very, very good. Why is it so good? The average adult spends about 9.5 hours a day sitting, meaning you spend so much of your time squashing down on that lordosis, flattening out the curve, straining all the ligaments on the back part of the spine, particularly the ones that you've injured at L4-5 and L5-S1. It's compression. The towel is literally opposing all of those things. It's opposing the stretch through the ligaments on the back part of the spine. It's giving them some respite. It's opposing the compression through the spine, giving the discs a bit of respite. It's opposing the muscles being pulled apart all the time as you're in that slouched posture all day on your work. It's actually something that you're doing the exact opposite of every day, and so it makes sense. Whereas so many people will spend all day doing this and then go, I need to do more stretches and decompress my back. So they hug their knees, just doing more of what they've done all day, which doesn't make sense.